Hello again, folks, and welcome back to Let's Play Fable 3. I'm your host, the Gamer Darius. Last we left off, I actually got a little bit of progression done in the way of earning money, because I had went to Aurora and recorded, done a bunch of things. Problem is, none of that recorded. Like, none of it. The video was bad and corrupted. Also, those popping textures on that tree. Funky. Anyways, I went and decided, hey, screw it. I'm gonna go find Sunset House because I got a thing.
Welcome to the sanctuary.
Also, I got a butt ton of money.
Fancy a bit of counting, do you?
Dude, I could swim in this shit like freaking Uncle Scrooge from DuckTales.
I do believe that is the maximum amount of coin you can store here.
Wait, what?
I'm surprised
Was there
the
no...
door doesn't collapse.
Was there no, like, whooshy whooshy noise for picking up that... Really? Nothing?
Have you some financial concerns?
Anyways, yeah, I had worked my butt off, and, rent came in, and shop income came in, and all that fun stuff. So all of this is gonna go directly into, the other place, treasury. But I'm gonna do that after I've cleared out this place. There's a reason why I want to clear out this place first. Wow, these are some classic looking hobs too. Like, look at them. They're not all industrialized and whatnot. They're not wearing the guards outfits. They look just very classic-y. I kinda like it. Kinda like it. You dead? Double tap. Triple tap. Ugh. Sorry, the textures around that frog. What is going on with that frog? You know what? I don't even care. Pretty much at this point, I'm just going to try to power through the rest of the goddamn game. Because, I don't feel like much playing it any longer. Seeing as all that's left are, quote, quirky side quests, the demon doors, and continuously and unending jobs. And if I wanted to do that, I would have gone to work today. Except I wouldn't have gone to work today because, oh Jesus. Because, there was no work to be had today to do and whatnot. Anyways. Wow, these guys are actually pretty damn strong. Or just numerous. Or it's just one of those general guys. Either case. Any case. A few guys are done. Now they are. Ooh, another silver key. For yet another chest that I'll probably never find. And yes, I did explicitly go and try to find this place because, I really don't want to spend another, like, hour just waiting for the game to... Huh. Well, whatever house was here is kind of not anymore. But yeah, I just really did not want to spend yet another hour, you know, working at the jobs, playing blacksmith, and just waiting for the money to come in. Because fun fact, I don't know if this is how it is on the Xbox 360 version, but for some reason it does not. For some reason it does not keep on accumulating money if you don't actually actively play the game. I don't know what it is. It's just, it irritated me. Is there a reason that the women are in like a T-pose? Okay. I'm just here for a demon door. The demon door here is supposed to open up when you become king or queen if you're playing the women's. So I'm just curious as to where the hell the demon door actually is. Maybe that's how this episode. Yep, there comes more money. And maybe this episode is just going to be me just running around trying to find the goddamn thing. Actually, wait. Am I able to teleport to it now? Since I've found the place? Or maybe I just passed it by altogether. I don't know. Oh, yep. Passed by it altogether. The dead hobs keep on flickering out. Whee! Alright. What somewhat witty dialogue do you have to say?
Ah, your royal highness. I am your most loyal...
And of course the goddamn game settings had made it so as the freaking things are different. Where the hell is it again? Subtitles on, tutorials off.
Subject. Well, there is this fellow called Andrew, but after him, it's me. The secret I bear is as secure now as it was when it was entrusted to me many thousands of years ago. It's actually more secure now than it was then, because even I don't know it. Well, this is a bit embarrassing. I'm going to go now. If I remember it, I'll give you a holler.
Right. Always found the demon doors a little, I don't know, maybe maybe I just liked them better in the first game the most. Oh yeah, that doesn't look creepy in the slightest. I don't know what you're talking about. This looks awesome. You know, giant weeping statue face, bunch of hands, shut it, curry. Alright. Treasure. 1 million gold. Also a note. This is a message, a very important message. A message only meant for royal eyes. This is the message. You're about to read it. Did you... Seriously? I'm not stalling, really. The message is... Oh look, I'm running out of space. Just have some gold. Ha is funny, you guys. It's funny. I'm gonna exit this place now. And then I gotta put all 8.5 rather, million gold that I have. I hate that. Into the treasury.
Fancy a bit of counting, do you?
Jeebus. So overflowed in here.
Just doing a bit of bookkeeping, eh?
I got a feeling this might take a bit. Last I remember, I could only transfer 8 million at a time. And I do have 8 million, right? Okay. Like every so often, I have to look at my numbers there and actually like mentally picture where the decimals, or not decimals, the commas, whatever the frick they're called. Behold my benevolence. It is a lot of benevolence. It's maybe a little bit too much of benevolence for the people of Albion. I don't think they truly deserve my benevolence, but hey. If I can make it so as I can play this game and say, hey, I did that super good ending, then I guess that's something. Sweet Jesus. They couldn't have found any better way to do this? Did they not think that people were going to actually put in the $8,500,000 gold that is required to save everyone in the kingdom?
Gold and the brilliance is quite good. Hard to go wrong with the divine heaviness as well.
Yeah, it is pretty nice. So, anyways, Hobson, he had this quest for us to go into the desert of Aurora and find this huge ass shiny thing, which put a good 500 million into, or 500, I wish, 500,000 into the treasury, which was a nice boost, and that was almost immediately taken away by what I had put in the start of this video here, which is the only thing that managed to come out any sort of right And I didn't even have a voice recording over it. So, you know, that's fun. That was pretty much it. The rest of it was just grinding for money and doing jobs, buying up places, seeing if there was anything of actual value that I would have wanted to spend some time doing in Aurora. Because here's the thing about introducing a land this far into the game. I know that it's near the end of the game. Hell, they put a freaking strict ass day limit as to how much longer this game is going to last. So it's like, I mean, I know how far it's going to be, so why even? It's just me, or does this place look darker and more dangerous? Well, let's go back to my throne. Where's my throne again? Right. Kind of wish there was more quests in Silverpine. Is it because Silverpine actually... Of this game, I suppose that the thing that I liked most of the series, actually, the thing I liked most was more of its fantasy elements, as opposed to any of the steampunky sort of stuff. I'm not a steampunk guy. I'm very much your basic sword and sorcery kind of guy. Anyways, let's go to the throne.
All stand to attention for the King of Albion.
You know I'm not going to agree with anything you say, right? Just want to point that out.
This hearing concerns the future of the Bowerstone Shelter and Orphanage. Paige will speak for the disenfranchised people of the city. Reaver will dispute her cause.
You may speak.
Your Majesty, the shelter has long been the only refuge for the homeless, the poor, and the orphaned. And until we can change the whole world for the better, it will continue to be their only hope of survival. Isn't it time we held out a helping hand to those who need it most? The shelter is underfunded and the building has fallen into disrepair. Invest in the shelter and orphanage, and perhaps we can begin to create a better future for Albion's forgotten people.
I could not agree more. The city and its people are in dire need.
Shut up.
The poor of this city have suffered enough. We will renovate the shelter and orphanage.
The Bowerstone Shelter shall be refurbished at the Crown's expense.
Thank you, Your Majesty. You've done the right thing.
As you wish, Your Majesty. The parentless tykes and their destitute friends shall have a palace to call their own.
I really do wish there was an option just to shoot Reaver right in the face. Just saying.
Are you a beggar, too lazy to own your own clothes? Or perhaps an orphan, aching for a bowl of gruel? Then come to Reaver Industries Shelter and Orphanage, where you'll find food, beds, clothes, and even new parents. No matter who you are, we care, even if you don't deserve it.
Yes, because homelessness is always an option that people elect for.
Today, you will deal with a pressing environmental issue. The disposal of the city's waste. Reaver will offer his proposal. A member of the Morningwood community will stand against him.
You may speak.
Your Majesty, I'm sure you will have noticed a certain aroma permeating the city of late, even more nauseating than usual. I fear it is not merely the stench of the underprivileged. Bowerstone is beginning to have a serious waste disposal issue. We require an inexpensive and efficient solution, and I believe I have hit upon one. Now, currently, part of our waste is being disposed of in the Morningwood Marsh. With very little effort, Reaver Industries could redirect all of the Bowerstone sewer system to flow directly into that region. As you know, it's a desolate place with no financial or cultural value to the kingdom. There could be little discussion as to the logic of this decision.
Hang on. This isn't right. Not right at all. We're all children of the soil. It's in our hearts, it's in our blood. It's under our fingernails. What I mean is, we're all equal when it comes to dirt, like. From dirt we come, to dirt we go, yes? We who reside in Morningwood have as good a claim to being clean as anyone. And what of Morningwood itself? Its nature spirits, its woodland elves, and water fairies. Do they not deserve freedom from pollution too? Don't destroy paradise with your urban dregs, man. Channel the waste. Be one with the cycle of life. You have all these, like, factories and stuff, don't you? Turn one into a, you know, what do you call it? One of those things, a sewage reclamation facility. Right on.
What shall you decide, Your Majesty?
I mean, as much as I really don't like your usual hippy-dippy attitude, I like Reaver less.
Morningwood is to be left unspoiled. We will find other ways to deal with Bowerstone's sewage problem.
The King has spoken. Morningwood shall not be used as a waste site. The Sanitation Committee will look into safer alternatives.
Groovy. You are like a majestuous eagle, Your Majesty. You are in touch with your inner innards. Granny Nature thanks you from, like, the bottom of her heart.
A pity. I must admit I was rather looking forward to breathing fresh air, but I'm sure Your Majesty knows best.
Seriously, I need an option that's just shoot Reaver in the face, or agree with person. Shoot Reaver in the face. End game.
There is nothing as important as the health and hygiene of our citizens. As such, Reaver Industries is delighted to announce the opening of the Bowerstone Sewage Recycling Facility, because there can be no affluence without effluence.
The day is almost over, Your Majesty. Only one more appointment left. Page has requested a meeting in the old rebel headquarters. How very cloak and dagger. I wonder what she wants.
Okay, there needs to be two things on my agenda. One, shoot Reaver right in the face. Two, shoot Hobson right in the face. Not as majestic looking as my wall of trophies. Whoa, that looks weird. Can I just teleport to her using this? Certainly hope so. I really don't want to walk all that way. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I only needed 6,500,000 in order to do the thing. But in order to do all the good aligned stuff, so that I can, you know, rub it in Reaver's face, I needed the 8 million. And besides, we actually get a good look at what's going on around here. Now that we're, you know, made an orphanage and whatnot. Hello. I don't know why you're all crying. Place is all nice and shit. Oh yeah, I guess I do still have the rent hiked up to a rather immeasurable amount at this point, don't I?
Majesty?
Also, I love how Hobson was all, the day has finally arrived, and we still supposedly have like 121 some odd days remaining. Supposedly. Like, it's gonna take a half a year for everything that we're doing to suddenly take place. Which I suppose this game is supposed to have some sort of a message. Like, oh hey, yeah, freaking, if you want to rebuild the world, it's gonna have to take effort. Just don't go the lazy route of the evil route of Reaver and his douchey commands. It's just gonna take time and money. Which, okay, it is. I just wish it wasn't so, what's the word I'm looking for? Hidden in a game that kind of sucks.
It's not every day a king walks into the rebel headquarters You've changed the world since we last stood here.
You had a lot to do with it, Paige.
But we still haven't changed things enough. Without Logan's troops, crime is becoming a serious problem. There's one man in particular, Nigel Ferret. He's making this city his own. Every criminal in Bowerstone reports to him now. He's too powerful for me to deal with, and he's not easy to find. But I know how you can get to him.
Let me guess.
Good. Kid went undercover with a gang of robbers and found out their plans. They're going to strike the tavern in Bowerstone Market. If you get there in time, you can stop the raid. And at least one of those thugs must know where Ferret is holed up.
Stop a robbery! Because this is a thing that a king is supposed to do. Which, yeah, I guess. I mean, couldn't I just order, like, all the guards ever? Give them a bunch of my enchanted weapons? Well, I suppose my weapons are stuff that only the hero can use in the first place, so... I don't know. I'm not even sure what I'm talking about anymore. Sorry, 294 days. We actually have more time than I was thinking of. But, you know, time skips and whatnot. Doing quests apparently takes a lot of time, especially when you have a instant transmission sort of device. Well, apparently this will earn me a lot of experience points, which, by the way, I did earn enough to... What? She just disappear. Okay. Which, by the way, I did get the level 5 thing for bashing people in the face a lot harder. Personally, favorite. Ooh, thank you. Wow, does everyone just have a thing for me? Don't get me wrong, I love gifts. But this is a lot of gifts. They give me stuff because it's nice. Because I'm nice. Which is funny because I think they also give me stuff if you're like super evil. Don't quote me on that. I'm pretty much just gonna stop this tavern brawl or whatever the hell is going on this episode. Where the hell is this? Okay. She did say the Bowerstone Tavern, right? I'm not like trying to travel 1 billion miles or something. I don't know why I decided to walk all the way here. I honestly could have just probably, you know, teleported. I'm sorry, my mind is not entirely in right now. I'm supposed to be at work today, but the thing is that they called me out and told me, hey, I didn't need to come into work, so my mind is still a little bit in the mechanical phase of things.
At your orders, sir.
Press and hold to do the thing.
If you cooperate, you won't get hurt. But if you give us any trouble, we'll kill you. Now, just so you know we mean business, I'd like one of you to give us trouble, so we can kill him as an example to the rest. Who's it gonna be then? Oh look, we have a volunteer. The king, no less. Have at him, fellas.
Where did you think that this was a smart idea? No, seriously, where did you think that this was the smart idea? And all your beds are dead now. Oh.
It is no longer advantageous for any of us to frequent the hideout in Industrial. Presently, I shall inaugurate a new centre of operations in Bowerstone Market. You've been provided with a key which will permit access. Please endeavour to prevent its transference to an unauthorised individual.
Nigel Ferret. That doesn't really sound all that much like a... What's the word I'm looking for? Doesn't sound like a name for a dude that is like the leader of all the bandits. Kind of surprised that there are still bandits in the world, but then again, I guess, you know, in a world where everyone has a weapon and everyone thinks they're tough shit. Oh, this one. I remember trying to open this door earlier. Much earlier. Being all like, hey, I found this door. I can't open this door. You know, for a place that's supposedly sewers, it looks, very not sewer-y. Oh well.
The king. I'm not prone to hyperbole, but this is a significant inconvenience. Lads, perform the specific services for which I employ you. Expeditiously. Huh? Kill him. Fast.
Yeah, I really wish I could have just attacked him there, but hey. Whoa. You all got guns. I've only got a hammer. Oh, wait, no, I got a gun too.
He's a mate. I'm the best landscape gardener I've ever seen.
What? Okay. I don't know why I just don't bash down that door to run after Nigel. Wakey, wakey. Eggs and bakey. I love how they're still telling me that I'm using magic. Well, I guess technically I am because my hammer is on fire. But still. It's not technically magic. It's not all magic. Most of it is bashing people in the face.
Please set me free.
Sure. Here we go. You're welcome. Excuse me, I got people to kill. I suppose this would be... I don't know. Maybe if this was more of a challenge, that'd be something. But as is, it's just kind of... I'm running through the place and murdering the crap out of everyone.
I believe I can state with relative confidence that your efforts are in vain. Even should it transpire that you vanquish my associates, this door is completely impenetrable. In addition to which, this cell contains a secret egress through which I may abscond whenever I desire. Meanwhile, my compatriots shall brutalize your person.
Oh good, he's one of those people. One of those ones that like to use big words in an attempt to sound smart. I mean, don't get me wrong, he's probably smarter than all of his brutish people in his employ, but, you know, all his people in his employ are now dead.
You haven't lost your touch. I'm surprised his men were foolish enough to fight you.
Now, truth be told, my superlative intellect notwithstanding, it would appear this is not, in fact, the specific cell I so confidently referenced earlier. The one with the secret exit has 2 beds. All right, you have prevailed, Your Majesty. I concede. However, I entreat you to entertain a certain proposal.
You have nothing to offer, Ferret. It's over.
That pronouncement is objectively devoid of merit. I happen to have on my person a substantial quantity of currency.
Oh God, shut up.
And the money is yours.
No.
You royal miscreant! This grievous malefaction shall be rewarded with equally grievous retribution.
Thank God he's dead. Or at least I would have him dead. The criminal forces of Nigel Ferret have been defeated, and Mr. Ferret himself remains locked in a cage for the rest of his life, which, in the absence of food and water, is bound to be quite short. Wait, are you going to teleport me away from the treasure that the dog is barking at? It teleported me away from the treasure that the dog is barking at.
The treasury is simply bursting with wholesome, nutritious gold. I sometimes spend hours staring at this glorious accomplishment. Our wealth surpasses all expectations. I must congratulate you, Your Majesty. But the kingdom demands your attention once more. The time has come to make a decision on Albion's drinking laws. Under Logan's rule, our citizens are restricted in the amount of alcohol they can purchase per day. As you can imagine, this has proved a rather unpopular measure. And yet many respected members of the community think the law does not go far enough. They would like alcohol consumption wholly abolished among the commoners. They feel, rather reasonably, that it leads to improper behavior and raucous public spectacles. These concerned nobles are willing to pay handsomely for the change in policy. Meanwhile, the commoners themselves would like the restrictions completely lifted, claiming they infringe upon their freedom and their rights. You cannot please everyone, Your Majesty, but you must make a decision.
Okay, the drinking limit thing I can honestly say is...
There's no denying that ending the drinking restrictions would be a very popular move.
Nah, we're gonna... No, nearly. We're going to keep it the same. Because, honestly, I do believe that there is too much of what people think is a good thing. Especially when it comes to alcohol. Plus, think of it this way. If everyone drinks the amount of alcohol they want, no matter how much or how little it is, think of how quickly the supply will suddenly just disappear.
Very good. Perhaps this is not the time to be implementing radical new measures. It will give both the gentry and the rabble something to complain about. Who knows? It may take their minds off their impending doom. Let us move on to other matters, Your Majesty. You have a busy day in the throne room ahead.
Day 252. Rule on the possible reopening of Brightwood Academy. I will open it. Consider a proposal to drain Bowerstone Lake. I won't, because it's most likely Reaver that wants to drain it. And meet with a concerned and wealthy citizen.
Samuel, the head of the Brightwood Academy...
Please shut up.
I sincerely hope he isn't after a handout, though I'm sure Master Reaver will be the voice of reason, as always.
Shut it, Hobson. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here.
Ah, hello.
When we return, I am going to make some more rulings, because this is the game now. This is what being a king is all about. This is why I never wanted to be a king when it comes to like Dungeons and Dragons games, because then it's like, oh, all my day is just going to be, you know, making laws, and laws are boring. Smashing Hobbs' heads in, that's entertaining. So thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Cheers.